Okay, so all I need for this project is 2 meters of cotton pink stretch fabric. I actually didn't even need the full 2 meters, but just in case I got 2. Okay, so I folded it twice over for the front and back piece, and I've just got a dress that I quite like the shape of, and I'm going to be tracing this as my pattern for this project. You'll notice that I put a pink top over the dress by the shoulder part, and that's just because I prefer the shoulder area on this top. I've just put that on top, and I'm going to just give myself 0.5 centimeter seam allowance, and I'm going to just cut all the way around. Okay, so I've cut away the excess fabric, and now I'm left with the front and back piece of the dress. I've taken away one of the pieces because I'm going to be focusing on the front part of the dress now. So the front part will have a slightly lower neckline. Okay, so now I am folding out the excess fabric, and I'm going to be tracing the top part of the dress using the excess fabric, and that's just because I'm going to be using this as a way to hem the top part of my dress. So you kind of see what I mean when I've done it, but I'm just cutting around. I'm going to pin this together, and then I'm just going to go to the sewing machine, and I'm going to sew all the way around the edge of the dress line, and then I'll fold it inside out, and then you'll see what I'm kind of trying to achieve here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and sewn it at the sewing machine, and I'm just turning it inside out, and as you can see, we've got a nice seamless look at the top, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the front piece of the dress, and then I'll go ahead and sew the 2 pieces together. This section here, I've just got I don't know what this is called, it's like hemming tape, and it was just so that the fold, kind of like the half cut bit at the top, would kind of stick and wouldn't roll over when I'm wearing it. So I'm just pinning that in place. I'm going to iron it, and this is quite good actually. So if you're not great with actually creating hems and hemming things under the sewing machine, you can just iron your hem, if that makes sense. Iron it on, but I'm using it for something slightly different in this case. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and just ironing this just to seal it in place. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm now turning the back side of the dress over right side up, and then I'm putting the front part of the dress on top, wrong side up, and then I'm going to be pinning these together, and then I'm going to be sewing around the perimeter. I say the perimeter, I mean the sides of the dress, all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so now that the dress has been sewn, I've put a little pin halfway down the dress where I want the fringe little straps to start, and I'm just using that as like a guiding point really. I'm literally just eyeballing this, and I'm just going up strip by strip and cutting the dress, and then I'm pulling on the little straps or strands or whatever you want to call them to create that fringe effect. Now I'm trying to create, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to create like a V shape kind of fringe style look. It probably wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be, but it turned out okay. And this is pretty much it. So really quick, really easy and simple to make, I think. Didn't take long at all. All I needed for this was just the 2 yards of fabric, and even that was a little bit extra, a little bit more than I needed. So yeah, if you want to see how I dress this up, then please look out for my YouTube short, which will show this dress with hair and makeup. Otherwise, you can follow my Instagram at the Lumina Collection, or my TikTok also at the Lumina Collection. Until next time, see you later.